seatbelt on. Now this isn't about me, Trevor, this is about the technique and the car.
That we've just been using,
yep. I said, if you remember at the top of the show, I said it was all about confidence and technique.
It's a piece of rock and roll.
Okay, so we're balancing the car in the corner. A little bit of weight on the nose to turn in, but then balancing. And as we come off the corner, I'm feeding power. Braking and changing down from the next corner. Off the brakes, look through the corner, turn, balance the car, get into the apex, feed the power, let the car come out. Braking, changing down. Off the brakes, turn, balance the car through the corner. Always looking at where I want the car to go. And the only thing I'm doing that I didn't get you to do was I'm left foot braking.
Right.
So I can fit a couple of braking points in there that you couldn't, otherwise doing all the same things. And we've got the car moving around the track at a reasonable speed now, haven't we?
We have.
But notice I'm not busy behind the wheel. I'm not trying to drive as fast, I'm trying to drive as smooth. One of the great F1 drivers of the 1960s and 70s was a fellow called Jack Brabham. He was a double world champion. He always says, get it smooth and the speed comes all by itself. And he's the only guy in the world who's ever won an F1 championship in a car he designed and built himself, so I suspect he knows a thing or two. Getting a little bit of tyre tone there, but that's not understeer, that's just the tyres working. If it was understeer, we'd be able to feel it as well as hear it. So just trying to keep it all neat and tidy, not pushing the car hard, but look at what the car could do. In percentage terms, how hard do you think I was driving the car though?
Not very.
No, 40%. 40% is all we were doing then.
Excellent.
But you could feel it. Once you got all the dots joined up in the right order, you very quickly got into a rhythm, and it does start to flow, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And if you start to apply those principles when you're driving around normally outside, you'll get more out of your car, and it doesn't matter what you're trying to achieve. If you want more performance, well, you could feel, the more stable we kept the car, the more we could make it do. If on the other hand, you're looking to reduce your consumption and lower your emissions, and with petrol at around 120p a litre at the moment, that's probably not such a bad idea. Well, we can still use the same principles, because it's not about braking deep into corners and then accelerating hard out again. It's about maintaining momentum, getting that flow going. And it's obviously going to be a safer way of driving, because you're looking further ahead, which enables you to drive predictively rather than reactively. So there isn't a downside to doing what we were doing there. Yeah. And I personally apply those principles all the time when I'm driving in the real world. Okay, you're never going to be approaching a 90-degree right at 90 miles an hour again. No. But the principles are the principles are the principles. If you can keep the car all joined up going around our tight, twisty handling track here, you can do it anywhere, because we just don't get so many tight corners so close together when we are driving normally. Okay? Yeah. Cool. So let's just